Alright, it's been a while since I recorded anything from Ziggurat, but they've had quite a few updates recently, and in the last month and a half or so, I think even more recently than this December update. Basically, I had been playing this one just to play around with it. As you can see, December 19th, the last time I played this one was in November, and I did 7 quests. That's my 7th episode, so play that one. Some of the things that they've changed in the map room, these, let's see, looks like they eliminated the big tower entirely. The way they changed it is, according to some of the updates, these are side quests, and then the big tower, once you've unlocked it, is the main quest. And so you have to complete a certain number of side quests now to unlock the main quest. So it's not just sitting here waiting for you to find a map piece. Whoops, go back. So the other part here is still the same length, difficulty, and so on. Now that I have, unlike November when I started this, I now have and know how to use an editing software. I don't have to worry quite so much about a 4 length, but still I think I'm going to base it on some of these, like alchemy and 2 perks, or staff and a perk, spell and an amulet. No perks on this one. I think I'm going to go with this one, because I can always cut out some of that. So they've changed the way that this works. Looking at it, there was an update between now and when I last played where you got to pick an extra thing here, but you'll see that when I actually start the mission. I'm not playing her. I'm not exactly sure. I think these are how you get your coin multiplier, how it used to say when I was setting these things up there, money bonus. It's like if I pick her and this thing and that thing and that thing versus this, like it just went down. If I take Argo, it goes down. So they want me to pick the things that, and I no longer pick all of these. I pick one of these to start with. Joy. I tried the incinerator last time I was doing a video, and they have buffed the damage on it. Also, upping your mastery level now unlocks the passive and special effects automatically. You don't have to spend money on that. So I have Midas, Alchemy for 10 seconds, this one's Staff for 10 seconds, so if I'm going to have a Staff, I probably want to have this one, and I'm going to take that Staff. I like the Thunder Spark, but at the same time, I like the... I'll take the Thunder Spark for the extra gold, but I'm going to keep leveling up Argo. So the other thing that they added at the beginning, I haven't actually used any of it yet, I just saw the update today, and I updated the game. Loading screens. At the start of the quest, you should get to select the whatever they called it. I guess this thing? Oath. So in here, you pick an oath. This was when they first released it on the screen where you select your character and all that, but they made it so you actually have to start the game now. So like minions move faster, but you gain extra experience. Stat effects last 50% longer. That'd be great with the fire one. Start the mission with 50 barrier, and they did add a drop that can increase your barrier. The stat effects on me last longer, like cursed. So I think I'm gonna take this one. Extra experience. I just have to kill them more, and with my levels, hope that I gain the ability to unlock a speed thing. Because I no longer have to chatter through the whole thing, I probably won't just do a straight load. Ooh, yeah, that's faster. They have also optimized the engine some as far as less lag issues in combat. There's a trapper somewhere around here. Ow! You. Don't heal. Don't heal. Jeez. All right, got him. Whew. Whew. I hear the other dude down here. Oh, there's 2 of them. Everything does seem to be smoother, and the graphics do seem to be drastically improved compared to the last time I played. Like, maybe I just haven't played it recently enough, but I swear that the models and the textures were not that good. All mana pools, crystals grant mana, 1 mana plus 6, barrier plus 20. I think I'm going to go with this one. Oh, geez, that's a new room. That does not go down there. Ouch. Okay, that didn't work. Oh, you can get new wands, and it's the one I've been leveling this whole time. You see it says level 1. You can now pick them up in chests, you can now get them in shops, and as you progress through the levels, the different floors, you can find higher level, more powerful ones. So, 1 mana regeneration, self-protecting. I'm going to take it because it's the one that I've been using. I'll gain more mastery with it, unlock the special ability, and I'm just familiar with it. I'm still not fond of its double shot, but oh geez, another new room. Let's not go in that either. Sure. %. Wait. What was that? Plus 20% damage, 25% mana usage. That's not fair. That is unbalanced in the negative. I don't like that. It does not meet my sense of equitability. Now, do I still have the shot through all the enemies? Haha. Woo. Great curse. Yay! Give me stuff and things. Okay, this one can be good because it gives you the barrier every time you pick something up, and this allows you to pick up the mana crystals that when you're empty you can get. So I like shield, but at the same time that means I can get something from every mana crystal. Oh, this is one of the new enemies. They have 4 new enemies since the last time I recorded a video, and 2 new bosses. Whoa! Woohoo! That's not a good place to get trapped. Not that anywhere's a good place to get trapped. I boosh you in the face. Boosh you. Okay. So the boss room's back there. I don't care. I don't have the blue key yet. Just a hub. Oh, not you. There's the blue key. Ow! They have more of an explosion on that than they used to, I think. Let's see. I don't have a new... I did find out that this does apply. It's a little bit difficult. I think I'm going to take this one. The way that it works is it gives you extra damage to that specific spell. And so if you get that one for one spell, then you get it again and it gives you a different spell, you now have that bonus to 2 spells instead of that bonus 2 spells, period. So those specific spells get a boost. Okie dokie. Run in a circle. Ow! I need to use my dodge ability there. That's what I'm looking for. Ow! They are getting so much better at predicting you than they used to be. Oh hey, don't I have a staff that gives me like unlimited staff use for a period of time? Oh, they curse. Why they gotta curse? I mean, it's better than stun. Not even a level off that. A shop. Okay, so fill mana, get increase capacity by 20, lower usage by 10. Nice. And then when you look at it, it actually tells you over here. So my staves. Good, because that's the one that I have all the stuff going for. And then Hellish Ember, which I don't really like, but I don't have a spell, so I will purchase it. Because you never know. I may need it against this boss. And with a length 2 dungeon, I may need a period. Woo. Ow, ow, ow. Bad. Bad me. That's not how it's supposed to work. New boss. So they have more than 2 new bosses. What is that? What is that? And how long will it chase me for? Ow. Would you mind hitting your halfway point already? Oh, he may not have one of those barriers at the halfway point. That's nice. They've also added mini bosses, which are different from full bosses. This might be one of the mini bosses. Regenerate health at the beginning of combat. Drop. Yep. Regenerate health. And I will decrease mana pools for 2 more perks. Increase fire rate. Yes. Friendly fire immunity. Yes. They've also added a couple of game modes to this. They did add an endless tower. I'm not sure whether I like it or the gauntlet mode of the original Ziggurat more. The original gauntlet mode, you never change floors. On this one, you just basically get new floors. And every new floor, it adds a buff to the enemies until they become too strong for you to beat. Unless you're just god at the game, which I'm not. Alchemy? Oh. But this is now a level 2 wand. It does more damage. It does not have any special effects though, so I'm torn on using it because if I look at my wand, it is only level 1, but it does 30 times 2 instead of 16 times 3. It has a wand regeneration. My mastery is at 3. It's almost at 4, so I think I have to keep using the soul wand. I like the bosses. I do. Don't get me wrong. But it seems like they've added new bosses. I appreciated the mechanics of that golem where it was like throwing out the homing gears and stuff. That was new. I wasn't used to it. I did not like Agatha when she came out. Thankfully, they've made it so she doesn't chase you as much when she's invincible. But she's just a pain in the butt. But taking on a boss should be more than just taking on a tough enemy. And so summoning minions, meh. Making them invincible, meh. Making them have a teleport or dash ability that just relocates them. You have to find them, or you have to wait for a pattern to be over before you can hurt them again. Meh. Like, you can make a boss engaging and fun, and you can draw out the fight without making it repetitive or invincible or a slog. The trick is doing it. And I know, I'm not a game developer. I don't have a catalog to point at to say, look what I've done. I've made it better in this. But I have fought those bosses. And I've seen other people fight those bosses. Those are the bosses that a larger portion of people appreciate, rather than the MMORPG raid boss that you just bring a bunch of people and deal a bunch of damage. Or in games like this where it's single player, where you just deal a bunch of damage. Like, that kind of fight is not engaging for a lot of people. So, I still love the bosses, don't get me wrong. But I think they could be improved. It would just mean making them more unique. Making them not just a bigger, tougher minion. So, like, you want to see a boss that does minions well? See a boss that summons hundreds of minions that you can one-shot with AE attacks, like a carpet of minions, and your area of effect attacks can take them out. Things like my soul wand that hit one enemy, not gonna do it. So unless you have a weapon that just sprays or pierces tons of enemies or has a wide AoE, this game is not likely to summon, or not likely to have a boss that summons hundreds of little one-shot minions. But that can make for a really engaging boss mechanic. So it's I'd be interested to see what they do with other bosses to differentiate them from the original three. That one mini boss, that Golem, that was a nice change. He didn't have the shield, he didn't have the invincibility for that phase, and he threw out these little summoning gears that hunted me for quite a long time, and there were 2 or 3, maybe 4 of them up at a time before they started to fade out, or maybe I ran them into pillars. I don't know if they actually expire or if you have to run them into stuff, but that was interesting. I enjoyed it. I've unlocked a new weapon. I like this gun. I like it, not as much as some of the others. Yay, mastery up. 30 coins. So I unlocked that at mastery 6, but I hit 4. This one is now still 3, plus 10 fire damage, plus 5% damage. Doesn't give anything new. Cleansing. Upon leveling up, all enemies become cursed. I get 2 barrier for every cursed enemy. Leveling up is, I don't think it's frequent enough to actually use that. It doubles mana and health when I level up. That could be good. That could be really good. Thunderspark got some XP. Divine Wrath almost leveled up. And I'm at Mastery 4. Now these look like they stay locked. It doesn't say unlock at Mastery level. I can't upgrade Argo. He's going to cost too much. Oh, I have to get him to 5, I guess. Well, fine then. Be that way. I can upgrade my soul. Oh, now it's 5 levels of damage. Nice. So does that... Is that what all of them are? So you end up doing 50% extra damage. Okay. Well, okay, that took a while. I did try to run a second mission and combine the two, but I just wasn't able to get them down to a short enough time, so I decided I would hop back into Ziggurat, record a little ending for the first episode, and then work on the second one to upload and send to you. You may notice that my coin amount has changed over what it was when I backed out of the laboratory. That's because I did a second mission, and I now have 2 of them completed. So you'll get to see how that one goes in the next episode. Just a slight hint, I didn't die. So, if you liked what you saw, then feel free to leave a like, comment, subscribe. I hope you enjoyed the new song. I found that one. It's from the amazing Dan Johansson on newgrounds.com. I've been a user of Newgrounds since long ago. I don't remember how long ago. I no longer even have access to my original account. It was back in like 2002, 2003. So I actually made a new account under this username in 2015, but I didn't really have a reason to use it because I didn't have video editing software. So now that I have video editing software and the ability to splice in songs, I can work with some of the artists there, and Dan Johansson is kind enough to put most of his music up on an attribution only license. So I will make sure to attribute him in the comments, and feel free to spin on over to his page on Newgrounds if you want to hear some more of his music. It's great. Been a fan for a while, and catch you in the next episode.